We outside. How y'all doing today? And on today's video, I'm coming to you live here with my beloved brother. His name's Luke, and he's got some packs for us today. So show him what you picked up, Steven.
So we got this.
This is a Sylveon Chinese box right here, simplified, and some of the cards actually do come with this very here stamp on them, and I'm really looking forward to opening this. I got this at our local card shop. Can't talk for a second, and I'm very excited because I would love to collect the Evolutions, and this box is just adorable with Sylveon on the front of it, looking gorgeous. But for our other card pack that we got, show it to them, Steven. We got our Black Bolt Japanese, and this is actually the jumbo pack. As you can see, this is a very thick pack, and this contains 35 cards, and this AR is your art rare, so that means you're guaranteed one art rare or better. So I'm really interested to see what we get inside here. This one only cost me about like $25. Let's see if we get something good, baby. So first pack we're going to start with opening is our Chinese Sylveon box. Let's see if we can get something good out of this right here. Here we are with our big reveal. And I took the bottom half with it. We took the extra sticky part. So now the box won't close. Lovely. Oh, here we are. We got the little Pokeball symbol with Sylveon chilling on the front. And she's on top of the packs too. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at all those packs we got, baby. Look at all those packs we got.
A few minutes later.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties there with our videoing, but let's have my brother pick out a pack. Which one we picking, Larry?
This one.
This one right here. Starting out strong. Now these ones actually contain 5 cards, I believe. The Chinese packs have only 5 cards. So let's see if we get something good. I'm not too sure what we do. If we start by putting one card in the back to the front. This is my first time ever actually opening up Chinese Pokemon packs. I'm very interested to see what we get here. But I don't know if we're ever going to see because I have a hard time opening up the back. There we go. We got it. Open from the top next time. Open from the top next time. Boom. There we go. The back is still the same for those who don't know. And we just got ourselves a Vaporeon, a Sylveon, an Espeon, and our Pokemon stamp Vaporeon. Look at how cool these cards are. I would love to collect all of the evolutions with these Pokemon stamps. I think they are just so awesome. I love that stamp right there. There's a closer look at it. Super cool. And my favorite Evee evolution is this Espeon right here. So I don't know if there's any cards in here worth anything, but I just really like to open these because I know it's a bunch of Evee evolutions, and I hope that we can collect all of the ones that have these stamps on them. So let's get to opening and see if we're able to get all of those cards. Let's open up one from the far right this time. There we go. Tore it open like it was nothing. Got a Sylveon, got a Flareon, and we got another Sylveon and a Leafeon stamp. Look at how cool these hollows look. But you can almost see the image moving back and forth. And then we have our stamped Leafeon. If we get all the Evee evolutions, I would be one happy camper. Let's open up this one right in the middle. There's a little gap right there, so feeling lucky, feeling lucky. We got ourselves a Leafeon, an Evee, and a little Espeon one. Look at that. Just like the other art rare. Boom. Ooh, we got ourselves a little Master Ball Vaporeon. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, let's open up this pack on the far right. Now these packs are so thin that you can see the card is bending a little bit just from inside there. Which is crazy because these are so thin. They should really add a couple more inside here, so the cards can kind of even out and not be like this. Look at it, not even straight. That's all good though. Let's see here. Got an Espeon. We got a Umbreon. Almost forgot that one for a second. Flareon. And a Rapid Strike Vaporeon. Really cool card right there. Look at him. Look at him. Let's have my brother pick out this next pack. Which one we're going with?
We're going with far left.
Far left. There it is. He called it. There's one hiding underneath that one too, so maybe we'll get something good from there. Just maybe. Go. Got ourselves a Jolteon, Umbreon. Ooh, look at that Evee. All the stars on it. And a Flareon V. If we can claim all the V evolutions, that would be great. We're already starting off with the very first two that ever came out in Jolteon. These ones right here. Let's go with the middle. We got another Espeon, Vaporeon, Glaceon. Look at that art. And the Evee. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting there slowly and surely. Slowly and surely. Pack number, I don't know. Oh. Jolteon, Umbreon, Vaporeon with the cool art, and then a Master Ball Sylveon. Look at that. Look at that. There's so many different evolution types to collect. You got the stamped ones, which are the ones that I would like. You got all the ones with the cool holo graphics and the Master Balls, the Pokeballs. There's so many different ones that you guys can collect, so definitely check it out if you're a fan of Evee evolutions like myself. Flareon, Espeon, another Flareon, and we got another Master Ball Sylveon. But this one actually is different. This is the Fairy type Sylveon, and this is our Psychic type. When they stopped making the Fairy types, they switched over to most Fairy types being Psychics. So that's pretty cool to have. Boom. Hopefully we can get some more of those Evee stamps, because those are my favorite ones. We got a Glaceon, Sylveon, another one of those cool Evee holos, and a Master Ball Flareon. There we go. Another one to add to the Master Ball evolution side. Let's see, let's see. Got ourselves an Umbreon, a Jolteon, an Umbreon with the animation, the little holo right there. It just almost looks like an animation because the stars move. And then we got ourselves a Pokemon stamp Jolteon. There we go. It's one we don't have yet, so I'll definitely take that. I love the Pokemon stamp. I think that is super duper cool. Got ourselves a Glaceon, a Flareon, a Jolteon holo, and a Master Ball Leafeon. Very nice right there. Very nice, very nice. Only 3 packs left. Unless there's one hiding underneath. Let's see what we get here. Flareon, Vaporeon, another one of those Sylveons, and a Master Ball Evee. There we go. Another one out of the Master Ball pile of Evee evolutions. Going in the middle. Going in the middle. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Let's see what we get. Oh. Right there, right there. There we go. We got ourselves an Art Rare Leafeon. What a beautiful card this is. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That's an adorable card. Leafeon's not my favorite Evee evolution, but it's definitely not my least favorite, because let me say, Flareon's got to be my least favorite. Moving on, we got only 2 packs left. Maybe we can get another fancy art rare like that Leafeon we just got, so that'd be great. Got ourselves a Master Ball Umbreon. Can't really see it that well in this pattern, but if we get it good in the light, there we go. Look at that. Got ourselves a little Master Ball Umbreon right there. Beautiful card. And then we got an Evee, Leafeon, and another Leafeon. Very nice. Last pack magic. Let's see if we get something good from this Chinese Sylveon box. This was fun to open. Got a bunch of Evee evolutions. I can't wait to assort them and see what all we got. We got ourselves a Sylveon, a Jolteon, a Porygon right here, and a Rapid Strike Sylveon V. Beautiful. So all the V's that we got in total, we got ourselves the Vaporeon, the Flareon, Evee, and the Sylveon. I feel like we should move these cards out of the way, keep it a little bit more professional here. We got these 4 right here, and then our best one is our Art Rare Leafeon. Definitely going to have to check this one out. I have no clue what this one's worth, but I must say, this is just a really cute card overall. Get to put with all the Evee evolutions. So that's pretty much our holy grail of this pack right here. And then of course we have all of the really cool holos that were given to us in this set. And I must say they are all very, very cool. So let's take a look at these cards real quick while I get them fixed up. Look at all those. This one kind of shines, it moves almost like it's animated. And this one with the stars, like the EXs in the current Pokemon cards out. These are all really cool cards. You can definitely see them shine, which is really cool for an Evee evolution too. These are very popular evolution cards, and I love them. And then last, but certainly not least, is all of our stamps that we got. We got our Leafeon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. Really cool right here. But without further ado, let us move on to our 35 card pack Black Bolt. This one right here cost me $25. I was able to get them separate at the card store from the actual bundle. I didn't have to buy the whole thing, so that is great. This is my first time opening up one of these, so let's see what it's like here. Oh. We'll go let a cute Pokemon there. Next you. Now, out of all of the Black Bolt cards, we're going to be getting some later, but we got ourselves an art rare, as we could see real quick. Swipe up and there we go. Look at that, baby. He looks gorgeous. Pretty nice right there. I actually forget the name of that Pokemon. Not too sure who that is. And then we have our Pokeballs. Look at that. I love the Pokeball. Once more, talk about that. Look at how nice that looks. Pokeballs all over the Pokemon. We got another one. It didn't just die. Boom. And of course, our Black Bolt Holos. These right here, when I look at them, I kind of think of cards that are misprinted the wrong way because of this line that goes through the whole card. So this just looks really cool to me. I love how I did that. And then we have a Meloletta. Okay. An EX card. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then we have these, ooh, look at that Superior. I don't know if you guys could see it, but the detail on this full art card right here, very, very nice. I love that. Next, get our trainer, boom, hot air balloon, boom, 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 boom. That's what we got out of that 35 packs. That'll be all the way here for you guys on today's video, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, because we got some pretty decent hits from all of these packs right here. and a bunch of Eevee evolutions, so I couldn't ask for any more. But that'll be all that we have for you guys on today's video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more like this one. And also don't forget, in the comment section below, we got my little brother's YouTube channel down there, so make sure to go subscribe to him at FunMonkeyGTYT. He posts Gorilla Tag content. I'm not into that VR stuff, so if you guys are, definitely go check him out. But that'll be all that we have for you guys on today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Smooches.